We have recently heard stories about grieving parents who lost their children under the care of school management. Last Sunday, 2 parents from Daystar Junior School in Makindye, Kampala, woke up to the tragic news of the death of their children who perished in a bus crash in Mityana on their way back from a school trip. The latest tragedy is the death of a 21-year-old senior 6 student named Kevin Nsamba, who reportedly drowned at the Seeta High School, Mukono campus swimming pool on Sunday, August 3rd. According to a statement signed by Seeta High School Principal Kafumbe, Nsamba drowned after joining a group of fellow students who, without authorization and outside the school's swimming guidelines, ran towards and jumped into the swimming pool following a football match. It is not common practice for the head of Police Health Services, Moses Byaruhanga, to present findings of an autopsy report in person, as was the case in this incident.
We are used to seeing police surgeons write reports, and those reports speak for themselves. It raises some bit of eyebrows when you see a surgeon escorting the report, because in any case, if he was to escort every report that comes, this is not the first accident, then he wouldn't be able to do anything. So it raises questions when we see the police surgeon that is he trying so hard to prove something.
During today's burial of the late student held in Bokoma-Nsimbi district, Byaruhanga clarified that the school administration is not to blame for the tragedy.
The school administration watched the footage showing the child playing with friends and he drowned. If there was any foul play, they would have deleted the footage.
So that is a positive on our side.
Deputy Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Luke Owesijire says the case file of a suspect he identifies as Dirisa Kato, who was the lifeguard on duty at the swimming pool, has since been forwarded to the resident state attorney for guidance on which charges to prefer against him.
The lifeguard probably did not take the necessary precautions to make sure that all the students in the water were safe. And if at all they are not feeling safe, what did they do or what did he do thereafter? So all of that we await for the advice of the office of the resident state attorney.
Meanwhile, lawyers have explained the penalties for failure to protect life for anyone with the duty of care for other people in the event that they are found liable.
Under the law, there are 2 issues. There is criminal liability, which can come through criminal negligence. However, there is also the civil negligence, and for civil negligence the bar is even lower, that any person who has a duty of care towards another person and doesn't observe that duty and the other person is injured is punished, and that punishment is usually through damages. So if you look at the facts here, certainly any parent who takes their children to school, the school at the time when the child is in school, the school certainly has a duty of care. That duty is even higher where the child is in a boarding school.
Under the criminal component, here the police will be looking at murder. Was there a possible murder that was maybe committed resulting to the death of this younger one? And in considering murder, there are a lot of, let us say, these groups that happens within the different schools. It is the obligation of the school to ensure that they have control over these various gangs that happen within the school, to avoid aspects of bullying, to avoid aspects of stepping on one another, and so on.
The back-to-back deaths at Seeta High School have continued to worry many parents and members of the public. Juliet Naloga, NTV.